new Carrot site from scratch. All right, we're gonna build it together. How does that sound? All right, I'm Matt, and if you've been watching me for a while, you know I'm a real estate investor and agent based in Hampton Roads. We buy and sell houses throughout the nation. Although locally, lately we've been focusing on St. Louis, Illinois, and Hampton Roads, but we will basically we will buy, sell, or wholesale anywhere in the country. Okay, so website wise, I haven't really been working on websites. I've been just dealing with other things lately, and I said, you know what, it's time to get back into the website game, and we are starting fresh. So you can, if you are thinking about joining Carrot, click the button around this video. Okay, somewhere is a link. It's a link to start your Carrot website. I've been with Carrot. I've actually done some other websites. I'm not going to mention them because I don't want to create problems, but Carrot is the best. All right. Other things, there's other ones out there that have some very good qualities. Some of the other investor websites, and they're good. And in some ways, I think they actually look a little better, to be honest with you. But when you come down to it, Carrot, the company is a great company, and the product is a great product, and I'm very happy to be with Carrot. And we just had the Carrot Summit a couple days ago. If you missed that, you got to get on board and get the Carrot Summit next year. It's free, and it's amazing. A lot of great stuff. Okay, so let's get going here. So this is my website here. This is everything that comes with your Carrot website, right? So a bunch of pre-built pages. Are they, let's see, let's get rid of this. There we go, get rid of that screen there. Okay, so are they SEO optimized? Not really, okay. Are they ready to go? Yes, okay. Will they convert people? Yes. If people land on those websites, you can get your, connect your website and get going and be up and running and ready to collect leads right away. What is, what do you have to do though? You have to drive traffic there. So that's a whole nother topic. I use mostly Facebook ads. I like Facebook ads. They do pretty good for us, okay? I don't really use Google ads. I talk about that in other videos. Google ads are just a little too fast for me sometimes, all right? I'm a solopreneur and I just really can't always get to the phone right away, and there's $300. Facebook ads work. Okay, so here's your website. So let's go here. We'll start at the dashboard. All right, you can see this is a brand new site. Okay, I've got 16 visitors so far this week. I started it the other day. What you have to do is get your domain name. If you don't have a domain name, there's buttons on here you can help you buy it. I use GoDaddy, and you go and purchase your domain name, okay? And then from within there, you go down here to the settings, okay? And then this is the stuff that's on my website, so there's nothing really personal in there. It's the business address and the phone number and such. Okay, you go over here to your custom domain, and then you connect your custom domain. It's really user friendly. You have to go back into your hosting site. In my case, I said it was GoDaddy, and change a C name and an A name. To give you instructions on how to do it is really, really simple. Okay, and there's usually videos and stuff depending upon if you're using Namecheap or one of the other services. But I've been using GoDaddy for 20 years for our websites. Okay, so you start that process, and within a day, or sometimes it takes a little bit longer, but I've never really had to take more than about a day. Your certificate, your SSL certificate, which is that HTTPS, which tells websites, your search engines, that you're a safe website. That's up there, and you're all set. Okay, you come over here, you connect your socials. All right, big one, you want to put your Google business profile, your link in there, your Facebook, your Yelp if you have it, YouTube, Instagram. I'm an agent as well, so I have my Zillow URL, and I just haven't put the rest of them in there. All right, these are all good things to have in there and link to your site. You come over here to your analytics and scripts. All right, you put your Google tag in there. All right. We can talk about how to get all these things later on if you'd like, but there's a million. You don't need me to show you how to do that. All right, and then your Facebook pixel. All right, you put your Facebook pixel in there and you save. You can put others in there if you have, and you're up and running. Okay, so now you come over here to content, and a little bit of slow internet today. All right, your home page. We're going to click on edit. All right, we're going to start with our home page. So what you want to do, right, which I have failed to do in the past, which is kind of, I'm looking forward to doing this myself here, right, is you want to build your website properly. All right, so you want a home page, and then that home page is going to link to, your location specific pages. All right, and then they're going to link, those are all going to connect to topic pages, divorce and probate, etc. Okay, and then we're going to build out blogs, right? You want a really big, robust website, but it doesn't have to happen right away. It can take a long time, right? It's better if it takes a long time, because then Google realizes that you're really a person putting together and not some bot. When a website suddenly lands on the on the interweb with 300 pages on it, like, whoa, that's probably AI, that's probably fake. All right, so take your time and do it right, and it will pay off. Okay, we're going to click edit, and then we're going to come in here and see this little bar here. If it's up there, you can drag to resize. So we can bring this down here just so you can see the rest of your page, right? So up here, this is your hero section, okay? This is the picture that came with the hero page. If you click on over here, all right, you can just click in this area here and come over here. You can change and set your featured image, okay? If you want to, I have a whole list of a whole file of good images to use. I actually got them from Carrot. All right, the file is like labeled Carrot images somewhere. But you can change this image. You can go into Canva if you want and play with your image. If you use a different template, there are some templates that have the information on here and like a different picture over here. You can change that picture. I kind of like those. If you have a separate individual picture, not a background picture, make a nice picture of you, right? People buy from people they like, know, and trust, and we want them to like and know you, all right? And so that's where I'm getting with next. So what's the goal of your website, right? Every page has to have its own goal, right? So for your home page, like, write this down. This is the important part, and this is what I'm going to be working on up until our next video, right? Goal 1, all right, the goal of this web of the homepage is credibility and conversions. We want people to feel that you're a credible place, and then to fill out this form and submit their information so that you can call them back. All right. And the second goal, every page should have at least one, sometimes they have two goals. The second goal is to be a central hub, all right, for all your traffic, to turn that from cold to warm or hot traffic, okay? So what do we need to do in order to convince people that you are credible and then convert them into a lead, all right? They need to feel that you are a real company, not some fly-by-night thing, all right? That's why your website really is important. That's your business card, it's your calling card, that's your... It doesn't need to be perfect, but it needs to show that you're real, okay? It needs to show that you're real, all right? And then they need to like the people, all right? They need to like the people they see. So right here is our website pretty much right out of the gate from Carrot. It's meant to give people that feeling, but it's not there yet because it's not you. Everybody that clicks on, in Carrot and opens up this style, it had choices of different styles, is getting this, right? So this is where we have to change things up. So now you have, we're going to go back to headings and such in a minute. This, what I was talking about before, this had a picture of a house in it. I took this picture of me. It's not really a great picture, but whatever. So be it. Hey, I'm wearing the same shirt. Look at that. Okay. I haven't changed any of the copy yet. This is stuff in here. It's designed to get people to feel that you're a real company and to convert, but it still needs your special touch. It still needs to be personalized. This is a picture. This is a general picture. All right. If you click on the picture, you can see you have to have alternative text. You have to have, let's take a look here. We can change that up a little bit. But I'll show you here. So if you click on replace and you open media library, where is, I got a couple of pictures in there. This is, which picture is this? I forget. These are general pictures that came in with the, what's the title? Var A exterior template var A, right? That's not what you want. What you want is like here, Matt buys houses, right? That's what you want. You want the house we purchased, Florida Avenue house. Okay, that's very important for SEO. So what you're going to do is you're going to go into these pictures and change them. Even if you want a house, a picture of a house, you're going to go and you're going to change that picture and have, so it has its own title that's SEO optimized. Let Google and the webs and the internet know that that's a house about a home buyer or a home investor. If you want to go even further, you go in and you geotag the picture so that they can geotag to the locations that you want to buy. That's a whole nother issue, but you can start doing that too. Okay, and then we're going to redo all of this text. This isn't something that happens overnight. This is a long page. This is a heavy page, right? And we want to rewrite it. Now, when you're rewriting it, we're going to go into phase 2, right? Very, very important. What are you writing for? Every web page should have one to maybe two, but one primary keyword, right? What are you writing your web page for? In this case, the H1, and you should have only one H1 tag per website, and that's the primary one, is sell your house fast. It could be sell your house for cash. It could be we buy houses. What are you going to go for, right? Whatever this keyword up here, this set of keywords, sell your house fast, that's kind of what I've been sticking with because everyone wants to sell their house fast, right? I may alter that as I go to rewrite this. I may decide to change the keywords that I'm focusing on, that we buy houses. I'm going to do a little research on that. But you want to write every paragraph in here with the keyword in mind that you're focusing on of sell your house fast, right? What do I mean? You don't want to have the keyword for sell your house fast up here, and that's what your page is about now, about how to sell your house fast, and then you just continually talk about random things, probates, and land for sale, and real estate. No. Everything's got to be about selling your house fast. The goal of selling your house fast. Welcome to Academy of Home Buyers, how we help you sell your house fast. What we offer, how these things help you sell your house fast. All right, there's a simple way to sell your house fast in this market city, right? If you want to write about probates or inherited or things, well, you're going to write another page or a blog page about that. And then everything will be about that, but keep that in mind. And it's very easy, and I've done it a million times, where you start to go down the rabbit hole and you start like, whoa, stop. I'm putting too much information that's not part of the goal of this page, which is to convince people that are interested in selling their house fast that you're a credible person and a credible business, right? So this takes time, and you have to adjust it. So we're going to end this quickly. We're going to let you go to work on some of this. So up here, this on your carrot page, this is your H1 heading, okay? This is what your page is about. This should be the goal of the page is to convince people, like I said, that want to sell their house fast, that you are a credible business. Now we move down here. This is some of your credibility stuff, okay? You can make this color. This is just what came with the carrot site. I might update it. All right, and they're linked to my Google reviews, and this is linked to my Facebook. This is showing people that it's a real business. If you have more credible stuff, you want to stick in, Yelp reviews or things of that nature, this is where you can put them, right? People go down the page, they see the company, wow, some credibility. Now we come down here. Now you have your headings. This is your H2 headings, all right? You should have one H1 and then a bunch of H2s. This H1 heading, this isn't the best one. We're going to readjust it a little bit. It's Welcome to Academy Homebuyers, all right? Then this should be a clear answer as to what you're talking about. Welcome to Academy Homebuyers. So should be a very clear welcome. It's not the best paragraph. We're going to write it, but internet should be able to find it. What we offer, another H2. This should be very clear and concise about what we offer. And actually, what would be better is, let's going to do this, what Academy Home Buyers offer, right? Not what we offer. What does the internet say is we? What Academy Home Buyers offers, right? What Academy Home Buyers offers. And this is a very, very concise answer to that paragraph. And it should all be written with the mindset of the overall page, which is sell your house fast. All right, and now back here, a simple way to sell your house fast in Market City. Now, I'll explain these just real quickly before we go. These are short codes, all right? So, Market City, if this page were to land somewhere, when, no matter where you are, this Market City would appear, right? So, you can override Market City. Let's take a look here. You can, I forget where it is. Let's take a look here. One of these you can override the Market City. I forget. It might be on the page. Yeah, override the Market City. And you can go down here and change. All right. So no matter where you put, I'm losing my mind right here. But the Market City is your business city that you put in your settings, and then you can change this however you like. And so you just type in Market City, and then this would change that on any page, right? So you don't have to write Virginia Beach or Hampton Roads or whatever it is like that I'm going to put in St. Louis. It'll be in there already. This makes working on websites a little easier, because what we'll do is we'll just duplicate the website for, like, say I'm going to build a page for St. Louis. I'll make some tweaks, but I don't have to go in there and change everything to St. Louis, and then you miss one and the page looks ridiculous. So again, we're going to go down here, and we are going to work on each one of these things and change them up a little bit. Rewrite every paragraph. All right, rewrite every paragraph. Why? Because there's about 800 other investors in the world, in America, that have this same website, right? And we're going to change it up, and we're going to make it personalized. We're going to put pictures. It doesn't, just because there's a house picture in there, it doesn't need to be a house picture. It should be a picture of you and your family. If it's a family-owned business, you and your team, your acquisitions manager. It should be things, because again, people buy from people they like, know, and trust. All right, and if they see that you're a real person behind this real company, they're going to fill out that form. All right, so your homework for now is work on this home page. Get that home page unique. All right, when you're done, you click save. And Carrot has this unique thing. I think it's pretty cool. Let's finish on saving. Okay. We'll go over here, unique content. So right now, only 8% of this is unique content, right? You want to get that to be like, like almost like 100% unique content. It should be definitely more than 50 or 60% unique content. And by then, you will start to see better leads coming in. All right, until next time, have a great day and start working on that website.